All right, let's talk about a habit that's so simple it almost sounds too good to be true. It's called the 1-minute productivity habit. And, it all kicks off with a feeling that I'm pretty sure we've all had.
You know that feeling, right? Where your day just kind of vanishes? You're busy the whole time, jumping from email to email, putting out little fires everywhere.
And then, bam, it's 5 p.m. You look back and think, wait a minute, what did I actually get done today? It's that awful feeling of being busy but not productive. And yeah, it's a super frustrating cycle. Turns out it's a trap a lot of us fall into.
Yep, there's actually a name for this. It's called the productivity trap. It's that huge, gaping canyon between just being occupied and being truly effective.
So really, it all boils down to a choice you make every single morning. Are you going to react to your day, or are you going to lead your day? Reacting, well, that's when your inbox is your boss. Your notifications are calling the shots. Other people's emergencies become your priorities. But leading your day, that's when you are in the driver's seat, working with real intention. And the best part? Making that switch is way easier than you might think.
In fact, there's a solution that takes, get this, just 60 seconds. Seriously, no fancy apps, no expensive planners, just a tiny tweak to how you start your morning.
Just 1 minute. That's all it is. 1 single minute to set the entire course for your day. How crazy is that?
Okay, so here's the habit. It is so simple. Every morning, and I mean before you check your email, before you do anything else, you take 1 minute and you write down your top 3 priorities for the day. That's it. Not 10 tasks, not even 5, just 3.
Yep, that's literally it. The real magic here is in how simple it is. It's all about focus, not about trying to do a million things at once.
So you might be wondering, why does this actually work? Why just 3? Well, it all comes down to this really cool idea we can call the power of less. It sounds kind of backward, right? But focusing on less is the secret to getting more of the right stuff done.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. Being productive isn't about cramming your to-do list with more stuff. No, it's about being ruthless and cutting out the things that just don't matter. When you pick your top 3, you're making an active choice. You're saying, these are the things that count. Everything else can wait.
Think of it like this. It's a perfect analogy, really. Starting your day without those top 3 priorities is like jumping in your car for a road trip without putting a destination into your GPS. I mean, sure, you'll drive around, you'll burn gas, you might see some stuff, but you're not going to end up where you actually wanted to go. Those 3 tasks, they are your GPS for the day. They keep you pointed in the right direction.
And look, this isn't just some nice little theory. This is a real deal strategy that some of the most successful people on the planet use. They get it. They understand that being ruthless with your priorities is the name of the game.
Take Steve Jobs. He was legendary for this. When he came back to Apple in the late 90s, what did he do? He didn't add more products, he slashed them. He cut everything down to just a few key things so the company could focus all its energy. And you better believe he applied that same laser focus to his own day.
And then there's this idea from Tim Ferriss, which is kind of challenging. He says that being busy is actually a form of laziness. Ouch. But think about it. It's a way to avoid the really hard, maybe uncomfortable tasks, the ones that actually move the needle. Picking your top 3 forces you to face those critical tasks head-on.
Warren Buffett has his own version of this, the famous 5-25 rule. It takes this whole idea up a notch. The story goes, he tells people to write down their top 25 career goals. Then, circle the 5 most important ones. And here's the kicker. You're supposed to take the other 20 and actively avoid them. Why? Because those are the really dangerous ones. They're shiny and distracting, but they won't actually get you where you want to go.
Okay, so we've talked about the trap, we've got the super simple solution, and we've seen that some of the best in the world swear by it. So now what? Well, now it's your turn. It's time for a very simple challenge.
Just think about the payoff for this tiny 1-minute investment. You'll reduce that feeling of what should I do next? That's called decision fatigue. You'll start your day with actual purpose, not just reacting. You'll have a built-in filter for all the noise and distractions. And best of all, you'll build momentum, ticking off the things that really, truly matter. So here's the challenge. It's so easy. Tomorrow morning, before the chaos begins, just take 1 minute. Seriously, set a timer if you have to. Grab a Post-it, open a note on your phone, whatever. And just write down 3 things. That's it.
That's the whole experiment.
And to get you thinking tonight, I'll leave you with this one question. If you could only get 3 things done tomorrow for it to be a massive win, what would those 3 things be? Just thinking about that, well, that's the first step to taking back your day. Give it a shot. Thanks for tuning in.